Hello guys, welcome back. So 2022 Agriculture Engineering Tnpsc AE question paper. So comment section la கேட்டிருந்தீங்க. So useful-ஆ இருக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். So discuss பண்ணலாம் அந்த question. So first question பாருங்க. The main components of social forestry. Social forestry ஓட main components, what are the main components? It includes farm forestry, rural forestry and urban forestry. சரிங்களா, எல்லாமே include ஆகும். Option D is the correct answer. All the above. சரிங்களா, next question. Dash is produced when carbon monoxide and steam react with the cellulose at 300 to 400 degrees Celsius and 100 atmospheric pressure. So என்ன produce ஆகும்னு கேட்டிருக்காங்க. So heavy oils produce ஆகும். சரிங்களா, option A is the correct answer. Next question. Dash thermal conversion process utilizes oxidants below its stoichiometric requirements. So தெர்மல் கன்வர்ஷன் ப்ராசஸ்னாலே ரெண்டு தெர்மல் கன்வர்ஷன் ப்ராசஸ் தான். சரிங்களா, ஸோ ஒன்று வந்து கேசிஃபிகேஷன், அனதர் ஒன்று வந்து லிக்விஃபேக்ஷன். சரிங்களா, கேசிஃபிகேஷன் அண்ட் லிக்விஃபேக்ஷன். ஸோ லிக்விஃபேக்ஷன், இந்த கேசிஃபிகேஷன், ஸோ கேசிஃபிகேஷன் இட் டேக்ஸ் பிளேஸ் பை ஹீட்டிங் தி பயோமாஸ் வித் லிமிட்டட் ஆக்சிஜன். சரிங்களா, டு ப்ரொடியூஸ் அ லோ ஆர் மீடியம் heating value of gas. So this is the gasification process. Liquefaction, so it can be used to convert the methanol or ethanol into high heating value of gas. So this is the thermochemical conversion process. So here they are asked the thermochemical conversion process below its stoichiometric requirements, which is nothing but gasification. Seriya? Option C is the correct answer. Next question. The ratio of maximum gasification rate to the minimum gasification rate, so which is said to be turned down ratio. சரிங்களா, turned down ratio, TDR. Option C is the correct answer. Equivalence ratio அப்படின்னா, so ER is equal to weight of oxygen divided by weight of the dry fuel. Okay, which is said to be equivalence ratio. It is dimensionless. So it has a value of ranges from 0.2 to 0.4. சரிங்களா, most important. So this is the equivalence ratio. So option C is the correct answer. Next question. Lift type rotors often used tapered or twisted blades to reduce the bending strains on. So lift type rotors வந்து எதுக்கு tapered and twisted blades எதுக்கு யூஸ் பண்ணுறாங்கன்னா, bending strains வந்து எங்கே குறைக்கிறதுக்குன்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா at the roots of the blades. சரிங்களா, option B is the correct answer. So option B is the correct answer. Next question. Doubling the diameter of the rotor will result in dash in available wind power that can be extracted by the wind power. So when you increase doubling the diameter of the rotor, it will tend to increase in four-fold increase in the power. Okay, so four-fold increase ஆகும். அதே மாதிரி when you results in so doubling the wind speed, so it tends to increase the power by 8-fold increase. Okay, 8-fold increase. So for 8-fold you want to increase the wind speed, and for 4-fold you want to increase the diameter of the rotor. Option A is the correct. So we can represent this in the formula. So available wind power P is equal to 1/8 rho pi d square p cube. Okay, so next question. Dash limit the wind turbine wheel diameter of large size. Axial force only limits the wind turbine wheel diameter of large sizes. So here to know, there are two types of forces acts on a blades. One is an axial force, another one is an circumferential force. So this axial force, it acts in the direction of wind stream, okay, which provides the axial thrust. So it can be represented by the formula pi by 9 gc rho d square vi square. So the axial force வந்து directly proportional to the square of the diameter of the turbine wheel. So அதுதான் இங்க சொல்லியிருக்காங்க, square of the diameter of the turbine wheel. So in the circumferential force, it acts in the direction of wheel rotation that provides torque. So இந்த torque வந்து இந்த circumferential force P divided by pi dn. சரிங்களா, இந்த pi, இந்த ஒமேகா சொல்லுவோம், அதை தான் pi dn எழுதியிருக்கோம். D வந்து diameter of the turbine wheel and omega represents the angular velocity of the turbine wheel. சரிங்களா, ஸோ இதுதான் ரெண்டு ஃபோர்ஸஸ். ஸோ இந்த கொஷினுக்கான ஆன்சர் ஆக்சுவல் ஃபோர்ஸ், ஸோ விச் லிமிட்ஸ் தி விண்ட் டர்பைன் வீல் டயமீட்டர் ஆஃப் லார்ஜஸ்ட் சைஸ். ஸோ இந்த ஃபார்முலாஸ் ரொம்ப இம்பார்ட்டன்ட், ஸோ நோட் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. நெக்ஸ்ட் கொஷின் பார்க்கலாம். ஸோ தி அட்வான்டேஜஸ் ஆஃப் சோலார் கான்சன்ட்ரேட்டிங் கலெக்டர்ஸ் ஓவர் ஃப்ளாட் பிளேட் கலெக்டர்ஸ். ஸோ இங்கே லிஸ்ட் ஆஃப் ஸ்டேட்மெண்ட்ஸ் கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. ஸோ இதோட அட்வான்டேஜஸ் எது, இதில் எது இல்லைங்கிறது கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். ஸோ ரிஃப்ளெக்டிங் சர்ஃபேசஸ் ரெக்வயர் லெஸ் மெட்டீரியல், இந்த ஸ்டேட்மெண்ட் கரெக்ட். ஸோ ரிஃப்ளெக்டிங் சர்ஃபேஸ் ஆஃப் சோலார் கலெக்டர்ஸ் வந்து வி கேன் ரெக்வயர் லெஸ் மெட்டீரியல்ஸ் ஒன்லி. த அப்சர்பர் ஏரியா ஆஃப் கான்சன்ட்ரேட்டர் சிஸ்டம் இஸ் ஸ்மாலர், இதுவும் கரெக்ட். ஃபார் சேம் சோலார் எனர்ஜி கலெக்ஷன் அப்சர்பர் ஏரியா இஸ் ஆல்சோ ஸ்மாலர். Little or no antifreeze is required to protect the observer, இந்த ஸ்டேட்மெண்ட் கரெக்ட். There is no antifreeze for to protect the observer. They use both beam and diffuse solar radiation, இந்த statement wrong. So they can use only beam solar radiation because this diffuse component, it cannot be reflected. Okay, so there will be a loss. So this statement is wrong. சரிங்களா? They use only beam solar radiation. So 1, 2, 3 தான் correct. சரிங்களா? So advantages வந்து 1, 2, 3. Option A is the correct answer. Next question. The performance of the solar air heaters can be improved by. So what are the things to improve the solar air heaters? So first step polishing the rear and absorber plate to promote the turbulence, இது கிடையாது. So adding fins to increase the heat transfer surface area, so இது correct. So apply selective coating in the glass, இது கிடையாது. So 2 only. Option B is the correct answer. Next question. Transmissivity of a glass in a solar flat plate collector depends on its iron content, சரிங்களா? So transmissivity depends upon the iron content. So option A is the correct answer. Next question. So if the moisture content of the paddy on wet basis is 20%, the moisture content on dry basis will be. So wet basis கொடுத்துட்டாங்க. We want to find this for dry basis. So we can use the formula 100 m divided by 100 minus m to determine the formula. So 100 into 20 divided by 100 minus 20. So 20 divided by 80, which is nothing but 25. Okay, so therefore option B is the correct answer, 25%. The most important factor which affect the viability of seeds during the storage. So the viability of the seeds in the sense, so viability na the growing capacity of the seeds, சரிங்களா? So எது affect பண்ணா moisture content. Option C is the correct answer. Next question. The storage structure is said to be deep. So here H denotes the depth of the storage and L denotes the length of the or breadth of the storage structure. So for shallow bin it is less than H L tan 90 plus pi divided by 2. It is said to be shallow bin, and for deep bin H is greater. Okay, depth of storage structure is greater, 90 plus pi divided by 2. So this is for shallow and deep. Here we want to find the deep bin. The correct option is option B is the correct answer. H tends to L tan 90 plus pi divided by 2. Okay, next question. The Engelberg huller removes dash from the paddy. So it removes the husk and bran. Okay, option C is the correct answer. So now in India it is banned. Okay, so the ban பண்ணிட்டாங்க. So for shelling of paddy, Engelberg hullers, shelling of paddy. So next question பார்க்கலாம். Find the correct statement regarding the parboiled rice. So parboiled rice எது கரெக்டான ஸ்டேட்மெண்ட் கேட்டிருக்காங்க. So parboiled rice needs lesser degree of polishing, இந்த ஸ்டேட்மெண்ட் கரெக்ட். Parboiled rice will have higher fat content than raw rice, this statement is also correct. அடுத்து a parboiled rice needs more cooking time than raw rice, இந்த ஸ்டேட்மெண்ட் கரெக்ட். So 1, 2, 3 correct. Option C is the correct answer. Next question பார்க்கலாம். The type of screen used in coarsest and rough separation. So grizzly screen is used for coarsest and rough separation. Option A is the correct answer. So for fine separation we can use a rotary screen. Okay, fine separations. Rotary screen also divided into two types. One is gyratory, another one is circular. So these are the things. Another one is circular. So for this question option is A. Next question. Which of the following statement is incorrect? So we want to find the incorrect statement. So falling rate period of drying is independent of the product and moisture movement within the material. So it is not independent. So option A, this statement is incorrect. So next we can, in constant rate period, drying rate of evaporation is same as the rate of evaporation from liquid surface, in the statement correct. In constant rate of period, the rate of evaporation is independent of the solid, in the statement correct. Changes in air velocity have much smaller effect in falling rate than the constant rate period. So in the statement correct. So option A is wrong. So next question. Dash equation provides equilibrium moisture content values of grains having a relative humidity ranges from 20 to 90%. So 20 to 90%, it is chunk and fast equation. So for the relative humidity ranges above 30%, we can use Hurricane and Jua, and for Kelvins it is above 95% of relative humidity. Okay, so option B is the correct answer. Next question. So wet and dry bulb temperature can be determined using a single unit of sling psychrometer. Okay, option B is the correct answer. So for wet and dry bulb temperature we can use sling psychrometer. Next question. The material left by harvesting machine is, so the material which is left is swath, known as swath, option B. The reciprocating cutter bar that are commonly used for harvesting paddy or wheat use the principle of, so they are using the principle of two element scissor action. Okay, option C is the correct answer. So the size of a combine is indicated by the width of the cut it makes. Okay, option B, width of the cutter we can determine the size of the combine harvester. The pitman arm in a harvester move the knife back and forth. The center of the knife section must stop at the center. Okay, and the guard of the each stroke. This is called as registration. Okay, option A is the correct answer. Next question. In roller feed type fertilizer distributor, the flow of fertilizer can be controlled by speed of the rotation of the rollers. In a roller feed type fertilizer, we can control the fertilizer flow by speed of the rotation of rollers. So, mathadallam thavarana answer. Next question. For spraying large volume of liquid up to 500 liter per minute at low pressure, dash pumps are ideal. We are using, so it is centrifugal pump. Okay. So high volume of discharge can be attained through centrifugal pump. Here the discharge rate varies as square of the speed and the power varies as cube of the speed. Okay. So these are the important criteria for centrifugal pump. Option C is the correct answer. Next question. Nozzle made of dash material is used for spraying abrasive materials such as suspensions of wettable powders. So we can use the tungsten carbide. Okay, for nozzles. Option C. The method in which spacing between the rows is same as that of between plants. So check rowing. So in check row planting only, the row to row plant and plant to plant distance is uniform. So in dibbling, so it is a process of placing the seeds in the holes made in the seed bed. Okay, holes. So in hill dropping, the seeds are dropped at fixed spacing but not in a continuous stream. Same as a drilling, the dropping of seed in the furrow lines and covering with the soil. So these are the important broadcasting method, important seeding methods. Okay, for this question option A is the correct answer. Next, for complete and thorough plowing of field, the indigenous plow must be operated at thrice. Okay, 3 times you want to plow the field using the indigenous plow. Next question. A long moldboard plow with a gentle curvature. So gentle curvature which lift and inverts the unbroken furrow slice, which is said to be sawed or breaker type plow. Okay, sawed or breaker type moldboard plow. Moldboard. In slat type, the surface is made up of slats. Okay. So for stubble type, it is short but broader mold plow with upward curvature is present. In general purpose, the medium curvature is lying between the sod and stubble. So long board gentle curvature na sod type or breaker type mold plow. Next question. The field capacity of the indigenous plow is 0.2 to 0.3 hectare per day and its draft requirement is about, so draft, so it is about 50 to 70 kg. Okay. So next question we can see in the next lecture. So thank you for watching my videos. Hope this video might be useful for you. Okay. Thank you.